Hey, Writing Workshop, doing something a little bit different today. Instead of actually making a lesson folder for this virtual day, just decided to leave everything that you may need in the Monday, March 7th folder, anything you may be catching up with, I should say, and just give a couple of reminders along the way here. I do know that I was missing a lot of you in class yesterday, so a number of you may not have taken our punctuation quiz yet. If you haven't taken that quiz, or if you weren't in class when we took it together, I encourage you to take it online. You'll notice that is there for you. It's just punctuation quiz on your upcoming bar. You may also notice I opened up our March extra credit discussion. I'll look at this real briefly, but then for the most part this video is just going to be talking through how to revise your college application essay. So our March discussion is more of a creative writing opportunity than anything. As it says, in April, really our last major writing assignment, which starts in April, will be to analyze and interpret creative writing, something like a short story, a poem, or a song. As such, we can use March as a chance to do some creative writing ourselves. I know some of you are really good poets. Maybe some of you are story writers as well. This one says, in the spirit of springtime, use this space to write your own story or poem that uses the spring season or weather in general, maybe the change in weather, as a theme. Could be a symbol or motif as well, or a setting, I suppose, if you just wanted to write a story that takes place in the spring. You can get creative with that. This piece can be fictional. You are more than welcome to capture your own experiences too. Just get creative with it as you're writing. I put some of the nitty-gritty details about what yours should look like towards the bottom. I won't read through those now. But please know that this is open all the way through Friday, April 1st. So you do have the entire month of March, including spring break, if you want to contribute to that extra credit discussion. Let's go back to our course. Once again, I did leave everything in our Monday, March 7th folder, so if you need to take your punctuation quiz, that's another way to get there. I've also left our persuasive research essay outline in there. One thing I want you to note is that I have extended this thing through Thursday. One thing I've noticed is that I am still missing a number of these outlines, so I am going to grant one more small period in class during the block this week to make any sort of changes or finishing touches you like to your outline while I'm able to help you. The new due date for outlines is going to be this Thursday. I cannot extend it past that point, so please make sure you are continuing to outline for your persuasive research essay. Last but not least, I should say, I do want you to know how you can revise your college application essay. For one, just want to show you, again, course materials folder. It's also where extra credit discussions are. You'll see essay revisions here. So you'll see a spot called college application essay revisions. I'm just curious to see if anyone has turned any in yet. Not yet, but you do have the opportunity to revise your college application essay and turn it in here for a higher grade. In order to show that process, I'm going to view this course as Shatira. Now I'm choosing Shatira because she allowed me to do this in my 8th hour class anyway, so just want to go. Alright, so I'm viewing this course as Shatira right now, and if I was Shatira and I wanted to see my feedback on the college application essay and make any changes, I'm going to go to Grades. And you'll find college application essays at the very bottom. Now I'm fine using Shatira's as well because she did very well on her college application essay. There's really nothing bad to show here, so to speak. But if I click, or if she clicks on her title itself or on the grade, it'll actually show her essay along with my feedback. I'll walk through that real briefly. So anything in blue is mine. Some of your documents have more comments than Shatira's here does. These are a mix of positives and things to work on. So for her, fantastic introduction. That's great. Let's see if I can find one I told her to work on. Excellent summary sentence. I did note there was a missing comma right there after bed, it looks like. What amount of time? So I'm asked her to be a little bit more specific with some details in the body of her essay and so on. You'll notice there's a little bit of red. 2% plagiarized is not plagiarism at all, so I'm just turning that off. Anything in purple would be any automatic grammar that Turnitin finds for me. So this one actually is a run-on. Technically, it's a comma splice right here. Shatira might want to fix that with a semicolon right there instead. With a 94 out of 100, these fixes should be really easy for Shatira. She can make any changes she likes in her original document in Word Online, and then resubmit it to that revisions section that I just showed on our video right there. As a reminder, you can revise up to 100%. I think I will allow that all the way through probably the next grade report. So you have about a month to make any revisions up to 100%. Then from there, they'll drop down to 50%. One thing you can see here, you can also click View Rubric to see how I scored your essay in individual sections. This may or may not be as helpful as just looking at my comments themselves, but like in Shatira, she can see that I didn't mark her down at all on structure, focus, or usage. In fact, it looks like it's all just sentence structure and a little bit of reflection. Just cleaning up sentence structure a bit is really all she needs to have a perfect essay here. I would recommend that she revises up to 100%. It can only help her overall grade go up. Once again, you can revise your college application essay. I highly encourage all of you to look at the feedback that I've left for you. I think there's only a handful of students I'm still providing feedback for, and I'm going to contact people individually today as I get caught up in the gradebook as well. So once again, there's a variety of things that you can work on today. You could work on extra credit, you could revise your college application essay, do your punctuation quiz if you weren't here yesterday, keep working on your outline for your persuasive research essay. I will leave all those options up to you. In the meantime, feel free to contact me in Microsoft Teams this afternoon as I continue to grade and work. I will see you guys all during your block lessons on Wednesday and Thursday, so you can continue outlining and learn a little bit about sentence structure along the way. Peace.